So we're stuck in traffic trying to get to the PRS factory. Gavin's not very happy. So I wanted to get your thoughts on church music that was around when I was your age. Well, maybe a little older than you, but music that was around, and see what your thoughts are. Alright, what do you think of this?
Saddle up your horses. Let's go. Saddle up your horses. We got a trail today.
What'd you think of that? Sounds like the bands from now. Really? So if we played this at church today, you don't think people would look at you kind of weird? No? You think this sounds like Hillsong? Or Elevation? Yes? Well, hear that, Hillsong and Elevation? You sound like Stephen Curtis Chapman, according to Gavin. So, when I was a kid, my dad tried to buy me a Christian tape. Do you know what a cassette tape is? So, back when I was younger, Dad tried to buy me a tape to say, you know what, I know you like Nirvana and Pearl Jam and all that music. This band's just as good.
Take this back for a ride.
Talk to me about it. What do you think about that kind of music?
Weird.
It's weird? Why is it weird?
It's just they keep saying the same thing.
Keep saying the same thing. A lot of people do that. Do you like the style of music? No.
It's way too weird.
It's way too weird. That's the problem. For a long time, Christian music was okay with being cheap imitations of what was popular. They thought as long as we sort of copy what they're doing, the kids will like it. False. The problem that they had was that they weren't being authentic. You really think some of those people thought that music was cool? That it could compete with Nirvana? Or it could compete with Pearl Jam? Or it could compete with the mighty Led Zeppelin? Exactly. That was a lot of what music was like when I was young. When I was, early kid into my teen years. I didn't like it. I could tell what it meant to be authentic. I appreciate it now. I mean, I like decent talk. I can tolerate a song or two of Stephen Curtis Chapman. I wouldn't say it's my go-to. And the only reason why I still sort of like that stuff is because it does kind of remind me of what it was like growing up in Sunday school and church. I wouldn't consider it something that influenced me as a kid or as a musician. Later on in life, these bands became more authentic. They didn't try and be cheap imitations of whatever was popular. Nowadays, some bands still do that with each other. A bunch of different church bands that have become popular in the last 10 years that sound just like the next one. When all of your songs start to sound the same, and it's harder and harder to tell which singer's which, that's a problem. So, I think it's time